they would have grabbed me, I would have went crazy. It would have been a real bloody scene out there. Because I was not going to let them take me. You're not about to sit there and take me. None of that. I'm going to at least stab. Hey y'all, I'm back with another video. If you are not subscribed to my channel, do so now. Put that notification bell on. I appreciate it. I will be doing a lot more story time. This is my first one. I have a lot of stories that are super juicy and you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss them. You don't want to miss them. I'm about to get straight into the video. I live in Detroit, Michigan. Now, I'm not gonna lie, around this time, I did hear about a lot of girls was getting abducted and stuff like that. I believe a day or two prior to me almost getting kidnapped, a girl, she had got shot from somebody who tried to kidnap her. Now, I am a cautious person, but I really wanted to make a video, you know, make a positive video and things like that. And at this time, I had an Android phone. So, you know, the picture quality is not all of that. It's not all of that. So, I'm thinking if I go outside, you know, I'll get a better, you know, better quality with the video. Now, I decided to go to the park 2 blocks down from my house. I'm not thinking too much of it because I didn't see people there, you know, kids there and everything like that. So I'm not thinking nothing really bad is going to happen at this park that's 2 blocks away from my house. That was wrong. That was wrong. Now, I went out around maybe like 1:15, 1:20, somewhere in that time frame. I got to the park like around 1:30, maybe less than that, because I told you it's only like 2 blocks away, so it didn't take me long to get there. Now, I do have to let y'all know that before I went to the park, I was on the phone with my mama. I told my mama, like, I'm about to go, you know, to the park down the street and record me a video. My mama, like, be careful, take you a knife. So me, I'm gonna listen to my mama. So I'm gonna take me a knife. So I didn't have me, you know, a little pocket knife or nothing like that. I grabbed one of the kitchen butcher knives, thick, long butcher knives, right? And I put it right here in my arm. Now, on my way walking to the park, I had moved it from right here in my arm to in the middle pocket of my coat, due to the simple fact of I wasn't going to be able to record my video, because remember, I told you, it's a long knife. It's a long knife. It's a long knife. So I wouldn't be able to record my video. So that's why I moved it over there. Now I'm sitting at the park, you know, I get there, I sit down for a little bit, check the quality, you know, check my hair, you know, record a little positive message. Now, I will insert the message that that I did record that day because I still have the video. The picture quality is still terrible. It was still terrible.
Hey guys, I just wanted to put out a nice positive message today.
It was still terrible. I was better off just staying at home from the get-go because the quality was terrible. But that's either here or there. So, like I said, got to the park, I sat down. Okay, I said the quality wasn't, you know, that good. So I decided to walk, you know, by the park, but I decided like to walk like to the corner of the park. Cause I know y'all know the parks that have like a little track around, like a little circle, so you can like just keep going around the park. That's how this park was. So I decided, you know, just to walk up a little bit to the corner of the park. Now I peeped one kidnap van drive by, right? So I'm like, yeah, like a kidnap van. So let me just, you know, slow down and then, you know, be aware of my surroundings, right? Now I seen another kidnap van. It was two kidnap vans that I seen in the beginning. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to turn right around, because I'm not about to walk to the corner and they kidnapped me right there. And keep in mind, y'all, I was the only person at the park. So it was nobody else at the park at this time. It was just me in the park. Me in the park. So yeah, I turned back around. In the midst of me turning around, I see a all black tinted windows PT Cruiser in the back of the park circling the block, but like going slow and all of that. So I already get an eerie feeling off of that, like, oh yeah, it's something going on. It wasn't like he was just, or the person was just trying to look for a house or anything. I know that wasn't, because I just got that feeling. When your intuition tell you something, believe it. Do not try to push it off or nothing. So I'm already peeping game or whatever. So the kidnap van decide to keep circling the block. The person that was in the kidnap van was acting like they was on the phone, but they was not on no phone. And the kidnap van person tried to act like they didn't see me or like notice me or whatever, but they saw me. The kidnap van person acting like they on their phone, but I already peeped game. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's time for me to go home. So I move the knife that I put right here, like in my inside pocket, back on my arm. So it's like literally right at the edge of my hand. So I don't gotta like all the way out and not holding the bottom piece in my hand, you know, like that, because I want them to be like kind of surprised. I don't want to let them know that I got a knife, you know, just rip, because they might think of a plan and a strategy, you know, to get me while I had the knife. So I wanted it to be an element of surprise, because as soon as they would have grabbed me, I would have went crazy. It would have been a real bloody scene out there, because I was not gonna let them take me. You're not about to sit there and take me, none of that. I'm gonna at least stab. So and thank God I didn't have to. But so after I noticed all of that, I decided like, yeah, it's time for me to go. So I'm walking, you know, from the park or whatever. So it's a parking lot in front of the park, and then it's the street going back to, you know, my house, or like the main street, wherever everywhere you want to go. So I had to walk down, you know, from the park to get to the street. Now it's a light right at the corner, that, you know, right at the corner of the park, right? So as I am coming down, the kidnap van is literally coming the opposite direction. So I'm coming this way, like I'm about to turn this way to go back towards my house. The kidnap van is coming this way. So I'm like, fuck, you feel me? Like, whew. So at this point, my heart is beating fast. I am praying. I'm like, God, please protect me, you know, guide me. I'm like, God, forgive me if I gotta somebody if I gotta do that, because I'm not gonna let this person take me. Like I said, if they would have grabbed me, all I had to do was just slide the knife down and then turn around and just stab. I was mentally getting prepared and I was praying to God. So once I seen him right there, like I told y'all, I'm praying and everything. The guy ended up pulling into a lot across the street and then just started watching me, right? This is how like I knew I was about to get, you know, kidnapped, because ain't no way, you feel me, a guy, the same person, gonna turn into the lot right there and then start watching me, like turn the car around towards the main street and park right there and then watch me, right? So I'm walking home fast, because I don't want to run, because it's like a dog. If you run, they're gonna get more energy and they're gonna start trying to chase you, right? So I'm like, let me just, you know, walk fast and pray, walk fast and pray, slide my knife down just a tad bit more, because I'm prepared if need be. So I'm walking to my apartment complex. Now, before you get in my apartment complex, there is a black gate, right? There's a black gate to even get inside the apartment complex, and I needed my key, which I did have my key, but I'm just telling y'all, no. It's the first black gate and a second black gate. My apartment was the second black gate. So I tried to unlock the first black gate. My key didn't work for the black gate. So I'm like, ah, man, you feel me? I'm stressed out. So I'm trying to hurry up and walk even faster. Now my hand is shaking at this point, right? I look back and I see the kidnap van coming down the street, right? But it's going slow. So I'm like, whew. So I'm like, my hand shaking, I can barely get the key inside of there. So I end up finally getting the key inside the black gate. I'm like, thank God, right? So by the time I had got the key inside the gate, I end up looking back, right? I end up looking back, and tell me why the kidnapping van was literally like right behind me. The person didn't get out the van or anything, but the kidnap van was literally driving right by me. So like I made it in the gate and the person was driving right by me. So I'm just like, whew, like thank God. So I hurried up and closed the black gate. And I'm just like, whew, thank God. You feel me? Thank God that I didn't get kidnapped. Like I was so scared. Like that really is the story of me almost getting kidnapped. Please, y'all, be safe and be aware of your surroundings. I am very thankful that I was aware of my surroundings and I wasn't just in my phone. It is important to be aware of your surroundings. It really helped. I knew I was about to get kidnapped. Everything was just playing out so crazy. And then too, y'all, I had an Android phone and my phone was off at that time. My phone was off at that time too. So I couldn't call nobody. So it was just me and my phone out there and my knife. Thank God I had the knife. Yeah, so I just got back in the house. I called my mama, told her everything. She's like, yeah, that's crazy and everything. I didn't file a police report or nothing like that, due to the simple fact I didn't know the license plate, and I didn't actually get kidnapped, but I almost did though. I almost got kidnapped, but like I said, I didn't get touched physically, but that junk was still traumatic. Ever since that day, I do not like walking by myself. So like I wanted to just go walking, you know, and start running around the park and all of that. I just can't do it because it is dangerous. It is dangerous. Detroit is already dangerous, and then to have that as well, like an extra, just too much for me. And I care about my life and my safety, you know, more than anything. So y'all be aware of your surroundings, and if you want to do something, have somebody with you. I thank God and my mama for definitely telling me to bring that knife, and God for protecting me or whatever, because I did not want to get took, and if I did, I'm telling y'all, it would have been crazy. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Let me know if something similar happened to you. I appreciate all y'all support. This is it for the video. Have a great day.